Like, I don't feel like she's looking at you. She's being insecure and making bad decisions. Okay, so now we're starting to get a different response from the horse. Okay? And when she sat up against me and I said, oh, really stuck, that's the horse folding in front of the wither like a V. So the neck, where you have your back, the neck is coming up and bracing. That's why she wouldn't move back. That's why if you're not here, and you're here, and you do this, you just engage the lower part of the neck. Yes, good girl. You engage the lower part of the neck, which is what we need to relax, right? Because the horse can't carry us if they tighten the neck because it makes their back drop. So we start with the neck and teach the horse to relax to our touch, to follow it, to trust it. Then we can deal with the legs, right, in this situation, and riding too. So I'm just going to see if I can get the horse to have a different response. And you see, she relaxed the neck and then she thought about going that way, right? Because what do horses do? They fall from side to side, right? You see them turn in the field when they want to. They want to turn left, they look right, they lean left. That works fine to be a horse. It does not work fine to be ridden. It's just that simple. They don't have a collarbone. If they're like this, and their back is dropped, and then you sit on it, then it can't listen to your legs, so what do you have? You ride the neck. What do you get? An unhappy horse. That's what you get if you ride the neck. And then, oh yeah, they'll go lame. Yeah. They'll go lame just from being ridden grossly out of balance, like not even injury, just more weight in one leg than the other long enough, something's got to give. I mean, let me put you like this and then run you around. How long before something gives? Not long, probably. It's amazing they go as long as they do, some of them. It's just horse nature. That's how horses are. Whether it's the hand, whether it's the leg, they're going to lean into it unless you teach them otherwise. Right? So, you want the horse to understand that there is space between us. And that when I touch the horse, I don't want tension. See that? Right. Not bad. But you see how the neck is like this. The horse isn't going, oh, let's go back. The horse is going, okay, I'm going back. So when something happens to make them a little upset, being at a new place, not having worked, was she clipped?
Yes.
Sometimes they get cold, that does affect the way they behave. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw her, that maybe she was a little cold because of being clipped. I was guessing, it's just an instinct. So, I want to teach the horse that when I apply pressure, that, well, not just move away, because that's like natural horsemanship stuff, right? But those horses are avoiding the pressure. That's why I don't like rope halters, because it perceives as a release, but it's really avoiding. I want the horse that when I touch them to follow me, right? Like your arm just did. I will, right. I don't, if you tensed up when I grab, that's what your horse is doing. So and that's normal for them. So we have to teach the horse that there's boundaries. See, that's what she would do to, it's a she, right? That is what super stuck. That is what she would do to another horse, okay? Nice, there's a release. The problem with her being in this state in her neck, there you are, fine, it's okay, is that anytime you touch her, she has tension, okay? Other than when you ride, probably, it's better, because you have your legs. We don't have your legs here. And she doesn't know we're not horses, right? She doesn't go, that's a human, we don't do that. Well, if you teach them, they do, right? Yes. So, this horse should never go past you and around you. That's a big one. So, I would start, yes, right. See? That's the horse saying, okay, we're together. Not, I'm into you. And then your response was, I'm holding on to you as you drag me around. which makes her the leader.
So are you just applying pressure? Are you steering?
Not really, because I can't. I did a little when she went to go that way. Her head's gonna go that way, so I did turn the head like that. You just have to be careful when it's this rigid against you, that sometimes it'll slam up.
Mm-hmm.
What, like that.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so helpful. But it's because the neck, she's folding the neck in front of the wither up. You know, there's like a break. That's why the energy won't go back, and that's why it wants to drag you around. Well, that, and you haven't told her that it's not appropriate to do that. Yes. And then when it's normal when you first start to change them that they'll do that. What's over there? It's like a coping mechanism, I feel like. I don't let them check out entirely. Because she's really yet to, she's yet to be present, really. She hasn't really even looked at us yet. So I'll do this until she, I get a little more. Yes, and I'm just pushing straight in. Yes, and let her do that, because that's the opposite of what she was doing, right? Although she was going down and dragging you, that's a different thing. But bottom line, if you say something to the horse, you don't want it to tense it. Yes. Yes. And if you have a cavesson, and I would, that's what you do every time she pushes into you.
Okay.
So not only has she learned to brace against it, she's learned she can move the human, right, out of the way. That's what that is. When she's doing that. Not always. Sometimes it's just that's the state of her body, right? When they feel better, they act better. When they act bad, they feel bad. It's just the way it is.